I've been acting since 1923, probably, 24. This is actually true, 1968, 69. How long have I been trans? Well, let's see, what time is it? I'm born transgender, and so I have been trans my entire life. I'm 55 or 56. I don't know. My wife isn't here, so I really have no idea. It's a great word, realize, like, aha! That's what that is. Through my whole life, through all of the bullying that I had been through, this idea of being in a masculine container or a feminine container, both of which mean absolutely nothing because they're all learned behavior, that I wasn't very good at either of them. So the bullying was less about, you're not acting like a boy. The bullying for me was more about, we don't understand what you are, and so we're going to hit you because of that. There was no real discovery that I was trans. I think it was just, I always knew, I never had a word for it. Yes, I did. It's exactly why I transitioned. I transitioned because I wanted to be Charlize Theron. That's why I transitioned. That is not why I transitioned, and asking a trans person about why they transitioned is like asking someone why they are African American. So don't ask anybody that. However, the question I think is pertinent in the sense that we all want to know where we come from because it's all about history. So ask someone about their history. That's a good idea. What is it that makes you you? Tell me about your journey so far. What happens to you in your own history, and what kind of path are you forging now? Ask those questions. You should call Hollywood and ask them. That's a great question. Let's call them. Do you have a phone? Anybody got a phone? Who do we talk to? I'll tell you who we talk to. We talk to the cisgender, heteronormative white men. That's who we have to talk to. And you know how far we're going to get? We're going to get about that far because they don't listen. So we have to make our own stuff. But I'll tell you what's interesting is I think they're starting to like smell something changing. So they're all frightened right now. So we have to help them. And I really believe this. We have to help them through this portal so that they don't act out, because sometimes when all of us act out, we behave badly. It's important that we play our roles because we don't act them, we experience them. And we need other human beings to see what that's like. And when you see a story from a person who's lived that story, you receive it in a deep and visceral way. We need more stories about truth. From truth comes freedom. Yes. Next question. There was a point I turned to my manager and I said, I'm not going into any more hospitals, and I don't want to be desexualized, play like the doorman. Hello, may I help you into the thing? I'm transgender. So I was done. And after I said that, I didn't work for 2 years until Transparent happened. We need trans roles because we are eclectic as humanity. We represent each other in historical ways. So we don't just need trans people, we need people that are on the binary, we need gender fluid people, we need all kinds of human beings being reflected. Otherwise, the youth that are coming up in our country won't see themselves. And when you're erased from society, you go away. And there's been too much loss. Every trans experience is different. So the only thing I think I would say is, whatever you do, just remember this: no one can dictate your joy. No one. Hold on to that.